Here I am, and we had a terrific meeting tonight at the lodge, Edie.
Archie, guess how long I'm gonna live?
Look at this, I'm only home a minute, and she's threatening me.
Half a century has passed since producer Norman Lear created the hit CBS show All in the Family, a show title that our Dr. John LaPook can definitely identify with.
It's another day? How about it? Another day to wake up and look around and see life.
Even at breakfast, Norman Lear, always the producer, knows how things should stack up.
Onion underneath the smoked salmon.
Does it matter whether the onion is underneath the smoked salmon or on top of the smoked
matters a very great deal because the onion has a tendency to break apart and fall off. The salmon holds it down.
Norman Lear revealed this culinary secret to me because I'm his son-in-law, having married his daughter, Kate Lear.
Tomorrow is the day I've been waiting for, and I can't wait.
After recently quarantining for 14 days,
Good morning, Daddy.
Kate and I spent the next 2 weeks with Norman in his Los Angeles home.
And I am so happy and grateful you're here.
Hugging him up as much as possible, and making a home movie like no other.
3 of them I wear all the time. One of them just kind of hangs around, keeping the others company.
Here in his screening room are the leather-bound scripts from the groundbreaking situation comedies he co-produced. The Jeffersons, One Day at a Time, Maude, Good Times, and, of course, All in the Family.
The very first script from All in the Family.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
Songs that made the hit parade.
The series starred Carol O'Connor and Gene Stapleton.
I thought it would be nice for a change.
Just remember, I hate change.
As the narrow-minded working-class loudmouth and his kind-hearted, adoring wife.
I ain't over the hill.
Well, you can certainly see the top of it.
All in the Family premiered 50 years ago this month, ran 9 seasons on CBS, and was #1 in the ratings for 5 consecutive years.
There was an expression about water cooler moments where people met at the water cooler and talked. And on Monday, they talked about Saturday's show, All in the Family.
1, 2, 3.
There were people on either side of the political spectrum who saw something in it for them.
Yes, I like to think what they saw was the foolishness of the human condition.
Norman's insistence at breakfast that the onion must always go under, never over, the smoked salmon tickled a memory of pure foolishness from the show.
Hold it. What are you doing here? What? What about the other foot? There ain't no sock on it. I'll get to it.
This is reminding me of a sock and a shoe and a sock and a shoe, or a sock and a sock and a shoe and a shoe.
One of the greatest gifts in my entertainment career.
Don't you know that the whole world puts on a sock and a sock and a shoe and a shoe?
A classic scene Carol O'Connor and Rob Reiner had improvised during a rehearsal.
I like to take care of 1 foot at a time.
To be able to laugh in a rehearsal at something you hadn't expected, and then to stand to the side or behind an audience laughing and watch them, their bodies, a couple of hundred people as one, when something makes them laugh. I don't think I've ever seen a more spiritual moment than an audience in the belly laugh.
My way, with a sock and a shoe on 1 foot, I could hop around and stay dry.
The soundtrack of my life has been laughter.
And laughter for you is a kind of medicine, isn't it?
Well, I happen to believe it has everything to do with a long life.
And Norman Lear has lived quite a long and remarkable life. He was born 98 years ago in Hartford, Connecticut. When he was 9, his father went to prison for selling fake bonds, and his mother sent him to live with his grandparents. During World War II, Norman flew 52 combat missions over Germany and Italy.
My tail gunner passed. And I'm the last member of the crew.
I don't want to hurt you, Dad.
No, you're not going to hurt me.
One thing that's amazing that I've noticed over the years is you're just as interested in people who are absolutely not well known.
Because I fell in love as a young man with a statement, each man is my superior in that I may learn from him.
That philosophy led Norman, a lifelong liberal, into a pen pal friendship with President Ronald Reagan.
Right now, this country is so divided. What's the lesson in that relationship you had with him for us today?
We are in this lifetime together. And maybe it's possible to appreciate the other guy for the way his mind works, even when he's not working your way.
He is fascinated with everybody he meets, and I think that has built a very, very rich life.
How's the lockdown been for you? Are you staying sane?
Yes, I am insane. Yeah!
What makes you tick?
I have 6 children and 4 grandchildren. They all make me tick. Having finished this sentence and heard me say, make me tick, makes me tick. I like the way my shoes and socks are feeling. Makes me tick.
So the pandemic comes along and that does what to your life?
Well, the first thing it does is imprison me. I'm ashamed of everything I just said.
Right.
Because I wake up in this beautiful home married to this lovely woman, and what the hell am I complaining about? But I have the hunger to go to the office. I have the hunger to see the people I work with. I mean, there's no business like show business.
Like no business I know.
Everything about it is appealing. Everything the traffic will allow.
And for Norman, pandemic or not, the show must go on.
I talked to our cast of One Day at a Time last night, and
He's still producing, still pitching shows to networks with his partner, Brent Miller.
Crazy as we're talking on a Zoom now, how little we haven't really been together.
well, at least we can get together with masks.
Norman's wife of nearly 35 years, Lynn Davis Lear, has suggested he might slow down a bit.
Oh, God, yes. But that's just not possible. He's not the retiring type. He loves that office, and he's got, 6 shows possibly coming up? I mean, it's crazy.
And, as with many of us, following the rules of the pandemic can be a challenge.
Oh, I could not be more amazed at my boundless stupidity at times.
Happy birthday to you.
Consider his 98th birthday party last July, when family members were keeping a safe distance from each other.
And they bring me the cake, and of course there are candles on the cake, but this fool went, this easily is the best birthday in 98 years.
Sadly, I had to toss the cake.
Looking back, do you have any regrets?
I don't believe in regrets.
And looking forward, Norman Lear says he doesn't want to miss a thing.
When they're thinking about death, I don't mind the going. It's the leaving that is the problem for me. Going, who knows what's out there, that it can't be all bad. But leaving, I can't think of anything good about leaving.